European Union plans to block Russians from buying European real estate.
This post received a score of 38,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
There is set 6 buildings forming enclosed block, in Prague, and each building has 50+ flats. Entire block has no available flats. But when you get in, it's a ghost town. Literally not a single person lives there. All 300+ flats are owned by like 7 Russians dudes that don't even rent it. They just have them as assets. This is happening all over Prague, and housing is incredibly difficult to find, even though they keep building more.
Force foreign investors that do this to sell their property at market price, then fine them for every month they hesitated to sell.
There needs to be, use it or lose it, laws for real estate investors all across the world.
Citizens or resident foreigners should be the limit of residential ownership in general EMO. That would go a long way towards fixing this shit. Ban corporations from owning residential outside of multi-unit complexes.
About fucking time. I'm sick of hearing the wealthy oligarch cockroaches buying their way into undermining and corrupting Western societies.
If they have the power to do this, then they need to block corporations from buying housing real estate across the whole of Europe and instantly watch housing become more affordable and people spending the extra money fueling the economy while preventing hoarding of housing assets by already wealthy people.
They shouldn't block it. They should just make it very costly to own more than 2 houses by having special taxes for this. Social housing cooperatives would need to be exempted from these taxes, and stimulated to buy up the housing that would start to flood the market.
Then you simply create multiple companies to each own one house.
That isn't an impossible problem to solve. The government knows pretty damn well who owns what, and any shell companies or trusts aren't the impenetrable tax haven you think they are. It really wouldn't be difficult to force the owner of each company to register their own identification as associated with ownership to buy.
Right. Tax by who signed the COP docs. Pay the number of properties under that person. If there's no corporate transparency in the particular country, then the only way to solve the problem is by enacting corporate transparency, which is also a good thing.
The US should also impose a ban on all foreign sales of property, like Canada recently did.
In Croatia we tried. So now they just open a business in Croatia with a Croatian and put all the real estate under that business. Basically the laws haven't prevented them from buying anything.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.